We'll now find the graph for y equals the inverse tangent of x, or the arctangent of x. And again, we need to switch our y's and our x's in our table. So now we have some sort of undefined at negative pi over 2, negative square root of 3, negative pi over 3, negative 1, negative pi over 4, negative square root of 3 over 3, negative pi over 6, 0, 0, square root of 3 over 3, pi over 6, 1, pi over 4, square root of 3, pi over 3, and some sort of undefined at pi over 2. Again, we're looking at what happens when we cross the line y equals x, when we flip our values. So here our tangent function has domain negative pi over 2 to pi over 2, and the range has negative infinity to infinity. That means with the inverse tangent, our domain is now going to be negative infinity to infinity, and our range is negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. And what we see when we plot these points is that we have asymptotes at pi over 2 and negative pi over 2. And then our function crosses at 0, gets very close to negative pi over 2 down here, gets very close to pi over 2 up here. So there's our graph of the inverse tangent. So the inverse tangent function, denoted inverse tangent of x or arctangent of x, is defined by y equals inverse tangent of x when x equals the tangent of y. In other words, y is the angle at which the tangent function equals x. So the inverse tangent function has domain negative infinity to infinity and range negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. Oops. So not included. So again, the pi over 2's are not included. So if we want to find the inverse tangent of 0, well, using our chart of tangent values, we get 0. If we want to find the inverse tangent of square root of 3 over 3, we are going to get pi over 6. So just like we had our cancellation for cosine and sine, we have the same thing for a tangent. So if we evaluate something like the tangent of the inverse tangent of square root of 3 over 3, we're going to get back square root of 3 over 3. And you can do that, verify by hand, taking the inverse tangent of square root of 3 over 3 is pi over 6, and the tangent of pi over 6 gives us square root of 3 over 3. Similarly, inverse tangent of pi over 6 will give us back pi over 6. Now what about the inverse tangent of pi over 2? Well, pi over 2 is not in the tangent of pi over 2. This is not within these values, so it's not within. We have excluded the endpoints, so that means that this is not defined.